Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. Oh, I forgot to water the turnip when I planted it. Well, good thing this can revive turnips. I'm not going to dig it up because I know that can revive it. I didn't think I had to water it on the first day, and I guess that confirms that I have to. I have to water it the moment I plant it. I'm going to make absolute sure I've watered this. There, that should revive the turnip, hopefully. Good thing all of these have survived. I'm going to give them a preemptive water as well. I just felt my lip touch the microphone. I'm probably a little too close to the microphone. But that also means I'm probably at a good distance for my voice to actually be loud enough. To me, my voice is really loud. To everyone else, my voice is super quiet. So for me to get loud enough that, I am standard person loudness, I nearly have to yell my own version of yelling. Which people who actually know me realize that I'm yelling, and it's not, Labor Day! Monday, September 3rd is Labor Day. Day we pay homage to workers everywhere. I mean, I wouldn't. I'm not well, I used to be a worker. Not anymore. No one will hire me. It is sad day. Those around. I honestly kind of wish I could get a job so I could start upgrading some of my equipment. Like, I would like to get a power supply and better microphone, but I can't afford it. So the Blue Snowball is the best I can really get for what my budget is. Which, isn't terrible. I mean, this microphone works. A lot of YouTubers probably use or used this microphone. But I'd still like a better microphone. Because, I mean, let's face it, the better equipment I have, the better the videos are going to be. Though I think even if I got a better microphone, I would probably still record Animal Crossing with this microphone. Just so things don't change up that much. I don't know where that dragonfly went. Because, I mean, well, let's face it. If I were to change microphones and it was a significant audio change, which I know a lot of my audio sounding better is going to just involve me changing how I record, so that I'm recording the video and audio at separate times and using a, different program for recording the video so that I can have it at a better video quality. And, there's a lot of stuff I could be doing right now to make the videos better. I'm just not comfortable in my ability to do it yet. Which is why I'm probably going to start a newer series at some point where I'm going to be recording videos like that and trying to touch up the audio where I can and, doing that sort of stuff. Reduce background noise, that sort of stuff. Try and reduce the amount of just breathing into the microphone I do. That's just going to be on my own end. I just need to try not to do that as much. As much as I don't really have an option, because I need to be right in the microphone for it to actually pick me up. Though with recording another way, I might be able to stay a little further back from the microphone. If I had a proper microphone, like not just a USB plug-in and go microphone, I could probably fix this issue before I even get it to the desktop. That is partially why I want a better, proper, electrical microphone. Back here. I know there's a new type of dragonfly around, I just don't know what it is. Well, I know what it is, I just don't know where to get it. And it's not a darner. We've already got a darner. It is very darn cute. Yes, very darn cute. I can speak. Let's get those swapped around so I can get the shovel back out. whenever I wish. I'm thinking of doing some fishing today, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm kind of tired again, but I don't think I'm tired enough to where I need to sleep. Not yet. So I should have a decent length video ahead of me. I still really apologize for that ultra short video a while back. Like 2 days ago. 2-3 days ago. I really had no choice but to leave it that short because I just could not stay awake any longer. Hey, I think this is our first fossil in a while. Look at that! I dug up a fossil. Now, yeah, I think I'll do a little bit of fishing because I need to try and get that fish we gave away back. I still don't know why I thought that was a different fish. I just did. I'm an idiot, that's probably why. But yeah, I want to start a new series on here. I'm not going to be ending Animal Crossing. I feel like I always need to say that anytime I talk about starting a new series. Because I know there's at least somebody out there who will always think, well, he's going to end Animal Crossing. No. Animal Crossing is simple, easy to do. It doesn't take up much of my time. It takes up specific parts of my time, but not much of it. So it's fine. It's probably not going anywhere for a long time. Especially where even right now we're still waiting on, you know, new things like the fountain. I just hit that fish twice. Well, I'm just going to leave the bobber here and hopefully it'll swim out towards it. It's not going to. There we go. Jellyfish. Kind of hoping that wouldn't have just been another jellyfish, but you know, what can you do? I'm not sure even what this new series is going to be. I'm still trying to figure that out for myself. I don't want it to be a long game, but I don't want it to be a 1 or 2 episode series either. Pufferfish, we've already got one of those. I need like a sea bass sized dark spot. That isn't one, but I'll catch another jellyfish because that's probably what this is gonna be. I am partially leaning towards doing another Kirby game because I love Kirby games and I can do just about any of them. There's a few I don't have, and there's the 3DS ones that I can't do because I don't have a 3DS capture card, and 3DS emulation just is not there yet. You'd figure, this is completely off topic, kind of, but you'd figure emulating any modern system would be simple on a desktop. Given the desktop has infinitely more power than all of the consoles have. That's honestly one of the big issues, one of the big reasons why PC is generally called better than console. Is just, well, PC can do better things. But now apparently it's difficult, and I don't quite understand why. I know it's a case of it's probably, like, say, the RAM isn't set up for it, so, you know, it has to somehow convert the RAM into the type of RAM it needs without destroying your RAM. And I imagine emulating from a console would be easier because, you know, it would already have everything set up. But, you know, say emulating 3DS on a 3DS, I'd still have the same problem because, well, I don't have a 3DS capture card. Which I wouldn't want to homebrew a capture device anyway. Because, well, Yeah. That's an expensive bit of hardware to risk breaking. Well, risk bricking is more like it. Because if, you know, I were to try and homebrew the system and it bricks, capture card's useless now, because you can't really just take them out and put them in something else. They have to be soldered in, which would mean you'd have to basically separate the connections, which, as far as I know, isn't easy. Or even really ever advised. Especially because I believe you could short out the connections, and then it'll just never work again. That was probably the fish, and I thought it went down, but it didn't. No. Well, we have a lot of time to get that fish again, so. Well, it might be this one. This is a sea bass-sized dark spot. Maybe, I think. I don't think it's big enough. Nah, this is just a sea bass. It was the right size, but I actually think the thing we need is from a bigger hole. Yes, bigger hole. Bigger dark spot. I'm tired, okay? But, yeah, I am definitely leaning towards another Kirby game. And I think I know what one I want to do. So, I might do a few test recordings of it later. Let's check the turnip prices. 128. We bought for 104. We could sell today. I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna sell today. I'm gonna go grab my turnips and I'm gonna sell today. Because, well, that is a profit. It's not a big profit, but we're still trying to recoup the losses of my room full of turnips that had to rot. So, you know. Well, they didn't have to rot. I just couldn't have been bothered to take them to Nooks and get half of what I paid for them back. Just kind of felt like a waste. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we bought them for 104. So I think we're getting like close to 20 bells a turnip. Which would be pretty nice. And then we'll go to the city, because I forgot to do that last week. So we're gonna head into the city, mostly because I want to go buy a painting from Red. Actually, do I have space on me now to have the painting? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna sell a stack of the turnips, then head into the town. Because I don't want the invite card. It just takes up space. I don't want it. That's actually trampled those flowers. Didn't mean to. I need to stop running everywhere. Actually, I can just put something into my letters. I'll just do that. I'll put slingshot into letters, because that's what I usually do. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the western fence. Okay. To the city! Still very convenient that this just shows up whenever we want to go. Usually you'd be waiting for like a specific time. It'd be like 10 and it's weird. And we're in the city. So it's always nice being able to cut out little bits like that. Let us head over into Reds. see what he has for painting? Well, he is a lucky cat. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Okay, we already have this painting. Which means we're getting the invite card. Or not! Hooray! Thank you, Red. Well, we didn't buy anything, he doesn't care to give us the card. And no one here we particularly recognize, so this looks like a unique animal. Man, put on my Sunday best to try and impress everyone here, kid. I'm still afraid that everyone can tell I'm just a small-town girl, living in a lonely world. We took the midnight train going anywhere. I'll stop now. I like the song, okay? I think that's Portia. I don't know how I missed Portia. I don't know if it is or not. So, well. Back to the town! And we're back in the town. Now we need to go to the museum. Get this fossil identified. Well, I'm gonna get my slingshot back out first. And come get this fossil identified. Casually hope it's one that we need. It's probably not going to be, because we only need like three or four more. And we're done with fossils. Then I can just sell any one that we find in the ground. Without even, you know, coming and having it assessed. Because you'll actually get, on average, more money selling unassessed fossils than identifying them. What is it? Could remain anonymous. It's a Terra left wing. But we already have that. We need the right wing. Ah. Darn it. It's like the only part we're missing of the pterodactyl is like one wing. And that is it. Then we're done. Wait, is that another dig spot? Oh, I think that was actually Coco's ears. How is it going, Dumbbell? I need to ask you something, and I want you to tell me the truth, Cheeseball. Do you think it's weird the way I can't stop saying Cheeseball? Nah, it's fine. Really? I can't tell you how comforting that is, Cheeseball. Now I can hold up my head with pride and shout Cheeseball to the world without shame. Good. I mean, I don't know why you'd be ashamed of saying anything. Just say words. Whoops. I apologize to headphone wearers. That is a definite I am too close to the microphone when I am bashing the boom with the Wiimote. I'm smart. I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. I mean, we probably could have gotten more bells by hanging on to the turnips for later in the week. But there's no guarantee of that. So I'm going to take that tiny profit over possibly no profit. I think that might have been a new bug. I don't remember if we've caught that one yet or not. It's definitely weird looking. But I think I will be heading home now and ending the day off. Does Oscar want anything? No, he doesn't. That's another Miagma Stag. It's lovely how those things just kind of show up now that I don't need them anymore. Well, let's head into the house. And then, once it loads in, head upstairs. And then once this loads in, head up into the attic, because this is where our bedroom is, apparently. And with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.